Welcome back to another Millennial in Debt video. If you are new here, hit that subscription button below and turn on the notification bell so you get every single time I upload a video. If you're watching this video, that means you're either trying to build a side hustle, elevate your side hustle, or get into a side hustle using copywriting. And I want to tell you how to start becoming a copywriter to build some extra funds, and some companies that are not Fiverr or Upwork that are hiring people to go and be copywriters. So let's start right at the beginning with the basics, shall we? What is a copywriter? So a copywriter is someone who writes the copy, not to be cliche, I know, how could you define a word with the same? I know. So they write the words that we see on sales pages, landing pages, blogs, ads, email funnels, right? Different newsletters, the social media world, all the captions you see, those are often done by copywriters, especially if it's from those big fancy schmancy companies we all love. They have copywriters doing different copywriter things. So if you really know that I really love writing, I'm really creative, I can build a really great story, I'm an excellent storyteller, copywriting might really be up your alley into something that you might want to try. Now, there are two routes that you can go if you want to get into copywriting. If you're looking at it more as a side hustle, you might want to go the freelance route where you would set your own hours, you would set who you work for, and you would charge your own rates. If you're going towards a traditional route, then you want to work for a specific company or agency. On average, copywriters are going to be making about $60,000 a year. Obviously, if you freelance, you can make a lot more because you'd be setting your own hours. However, it's, not anyone who's a freelancer knows nothing is stable. Nothing is stable in freelance world. Now, how do you get started if you're just, itching? You don't come from an English background. You don't come from a place where I've been writing all the time, but I know that I have what it takes. Then you want to start off at the DIY land of YouTube, TikTok, and Google. Once you start there, you're like, okay, these are a couple of the basics. These are experiences that people have had in copywriting. You can then sign up for a course or some sort of certification. Do not, and I repeat, do not pay thousands of dollars for any type of copywriting course or class. However, if you're looking at the $100 mark or less than $100, $20 mark, that makes sense for something you're trying to learn and pick up and make, some profit on the side when you build your side hustle. $1,000 courses, hard pass. Moving on, once you've taken that first step, your next step is you're going to want to build a social presence in order to market yourself as a copywriter. So copywriters, especially for those who are going freelance, you're going to want to build a portfolio. So what can people look at to see your body of work, to see what you are capable of, or to see what particular niche would be something you excel in? Niching down in copywriting, I know everyone's like, I'm tired of this niche conversation. Niching down in the copywriting world will help you understand what you really enjoy, what you really excel in writing, right? So if you're niching down into medical, you're going to be copywriting for medical companies, right? If I'm niching down into beauty products, it's going to be a very different copy that I'm writing. So niching down is not bad advice. I know people hate it, but it is really good advice to at least focus the things that you're going to be looking to apply for or to allow people to apply to you. After you've marketed yourself, after you've built your platform, you've built all of this, that's when you want to sign up for these places right here, like I promised that I would give you, that will offer you clients, or clients will come to you, seeing your expertise, seeing your portfolio, and work with you and make that money. And like I said, you can set your own hours, you can set your own projects. It is rather difficult, as with everything in influencer and all this digital life that we're building, the rules for. It can be difficult to price yourself. You don't want to make, price yourself out. You don't want to be charging too low. On average, copywriters who are just getting started tend to start on the lower end, so about $25 to $30 an hour, and then raise their prices as they gain more experience. That doesn't have to be where you start. And like I said, it's always important to Google and find out what other people are charging, but this is just the average that often comes up. If you like this type of content, please let me know. If you want to know more companies that are hiring for copywriters, also let me know. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.